Have you ever felt like you don't fit into this world? Do you feel like there's something beyond what your eyes can see, something that calls to you on a deeper level? If you have asked yourself these questions, perhaps you are one of the chosen ones, those who are destined to awaken to a new reality, a reality beyond the third dimension. Today, we will take you through the path that many are already traveling, the path to the fifth dimension. In this video, we will explore how the elect like you are awakening to a higher consciousness, how they are leaving behind the limitations of the material world and embracing a life filled with purpose, love, and spiritual connection. If an inner urge to discover something else ever makes sense, then this video is for you. Get ready, because we are going to delve into the 5 most revealing signs that indicate that you are ready to transcend and what life is like for those who have already taken the step into the fifth dimension. The journey begins now. The fifth dimension is not a physical place that you can locate on a map, nor a destination that you arrive at after a physical trip. It is much more than that. It is a state of heightened consciousness, a new way of perceiving and experiencing reality that is available to those who have begun to awaken spiritually. To understand the fifth dimension, it is important to first recognize that there are different levels of consciousness, and each of them manifests differently in our daily lives. When we speak of the fifth dimension, we are talking about a level where unity, unconditional love, and a deep understanding of the interconnectedness between all beings predominate. The fifth dimension is a state of consciousness where the limitations of the ego, linear time, and separation are transcended. At this level of existence, human beings are connected to a higher truth, the truth that we are all one, and that every thought, emotion, and action has a direct impact on wholeness. A difference from the third dimension, where reality is perceived through the physical senses and governed by the laws of time, space, and duality, good-bad, light-dark. In the fifth dimension everything flows in a natural harmony. Here, the concepts of polarity and separation begin to dissolve and a space opens up for unity and unconditional love. In this state, people no longer live from the mind limited by fear, guilt, or the desire for control. Instead, experience life from the heart, which is the center of wisdom and compassion. Unconditional love is not just an abstract concept, but a reality that permeates all the actions and decisions of those who have reached the fifth dimension. At this level of consciousness, people understand that there is no real separation between themselves and others, nor between themselves and the universe. Everything is interconnected. To better understand the fifth dimension, it is helpful to contrast it with the third dimension, the state in which most people currently live and operate. The third dimension is the realm of separation, ego, and focus on the material. At this level, people tend to see themselves as individual beings, separate from the rest of the world, which fosters a mindset of competition, fear, and survival. In the third dimension, the ego plays a dominant role. This ego is obsessed with controlling the outside world in order to maintain a sense of security. It is here that the fear of loss, failure, or rejection is most prominent. People in the third dimension identify primarily with their physical bodies, their thoughts, and their emotions, and believe that reality is composed only of what they can perceive with their senses. On the contrary, the fifth dimension offers a much more expansive perspective. Instead of being ego-centered, it is soul-centered. Here, people recognize that they are more than their physical body, and they understand that there is a greater purpose behind every life experience. While in the third dimension emotions such as fear, anger, and sadness prevail, in the fifth dimension love, peace, and joy predominate. Another key aspect is that in the third dimension, time is linear, past, present, and future are seen as immutable sequences. In the fifth dimension, time is perceived more fluidly. People experience the now as the only moment that truly exists, allowing them to be at peace with any circumstance, without getting caught up in regret about the past or worrying about the future. For the elect, reaching the fifth dimension is a crucial step in their spiritual evolution. This state allows you to transcend the limitations of the material world and connect with your true self, the eternal self that has always been part of the whole. In the fifth dimension, the chosen ones discover their true essence and find a new way of living that is aligned with love, compassion, and universal wisdom. Moreover, the ascent to the fifth dimension not only benefits the chosen ones on a personal level, but also has a positive impact on the world. By raising their vibration and aligning with unity, the chosen ones act as beacons of light for others, helping to raise collective consciousness and facilitate global awakening. Therefore, each chosen one who awakens and anchors himself in the fifth dimension is a key piece in the transformation of the planet. As the chosen ones begin to awaken and align with the fifth dimension, they experience a number of significant changes, both in their energy and in their way of thinking and interacting with the world. These symptoms of dimensional shift can vary from person to person, but some are common in most chosen ones. Symptom 1. Detachment from the material, the chosen and the spiritual search. Detachment from the material is one of the clearest signs that a chosen one is awakening and aligning with the fifth dimension. In a world where success is often measured by the amount of material goods we possess, the desire to transcend these concerns reflects a profound shift in consciousness. The elect begin to understand that true satisfaction and peace are not found in physical possessions or social status, but in the connection to their inner self and spiritual purpose. For much of our life in the third dimension, society teaches us to value material things. We believe that having more money, a bigger house or the latest technological device will provide us with happiness and security. This approach keeps us tied to a reality of comparison, competition, and fear. However, when a chosen one begins to awaken, he realizes that this cycle of external contentment seeking is an illusion. Material goods can provide comfort, but they cannot fill the spiritual void that many feel deep within their being. Detachment from the material does not mean that the elect completely reject the physical or that they live in poverty. It is not a question of denying the value of material things, but of changing the relationship they have with them. The elect understand that possessions do not define their value or purpose in life. Satisfaction no longer comes from accumulating, but from being at peace with what you have and focused on what really matters: your spiritual growth, your connection to others, and your mission on this plane. As the chosen ones move forward on their spiritual path, they begin to notice a significant shift in their desires and priorities. Those things that once seemed essential to their happiness, such as money, material achievements, or external recognition, lose their appeal. Instead, the chosen ones seek a deeper satisfaction, one that comes from within and does not depend on external factors. This change can be confusing at first, as it goes against the programming that many have received from a young age. The elect may wonder why they no longer feel the same excitement about obtaining new things or why material goals that were once important now seem empty to them. This sense of disconnection with the material is a sign that you are beginning to align with the energy of the fifth dimension, where the focus is on spiritual growth and unconditional love, rather than physical possessions. In addition, many chosen ones experience a greater awareness of the impact of their material decisions. They begin to adopt a more conscious lifestyle, choosing to consume less and live more simply and sustainably. This change is not only a reflection of your material detachment, but also of your desire to live in harmony with the planet and with universal spiritual laws. With detachment from the material comes a new quest, the pursuit of spiritual fulfillment. The elect find that as they let go of the desire to accumulate material goods, they experience greater inner peace and a clearer sense of purpose. Instead of instant gratification in the outside world, they focus on seeking to cultivate their inner world through spiritual practices such as meditation, reflection, service to others, and connection with nature. This focus on the spiritual allows them to access an inexhaustible source of love and peace that cannot be bought or destroyed. As the elect deepen their spiritual connection, they begin to feel a peace that is not dependent on external circumstances. You are no longer trapped in a cycle of wanting more, because you understand that you already have everything inside you. This inner peace is one of the greatest gifts that detachment material offers. Although the elect are learning to let go of material bondage, they also understand the importance of maintaining balance in their lives. The fifth dimension is not about rejecting the physical world, but about transcending identification with it. Material goods may continue to be part of their lives, but they are no longer defined or controlled by their decisions. The elect live in the world, but they are not trapped by it. Detachment from material things allows them to enjoy what they have without depending on it to feel complete. They can use the resources they possess for the greater good, but they do not seek unnecessary accumulation. Instead of being slaves to their desires, the elect are free. Symptom 2. Change in relationships, the search for deeper connections. The path to the fifth dimension not only involves an inner shift in the consciousness of the elect, but also translates into significant transformations in their relationships. As the chosen ones awaken and align with a higher vibration, many begin to feel that they no longer fit into the old relationships they once considered fundamental. This process of change can be challenging, but it is essential for spiritual growth and the search for deeper, more authentic connections. In the third dimension, our relationships are often based on common interests, convenience, or even family ties. These bonds may have provided a sense of belonging and security, but as the chosen ones move forward on their spiritual journey, they begin to realize that these superficial connections no longer meet their emotional and spiritual needs. The search for authenticity becomes a priority, and they begin to question the relationships they have maintained for a long time. Spiritual awakening is often accompanied by greater clarity about oneself. The chosen ones become more aware of their deepest values, beliefs, and desires. This new perspective can cause them to feel alienated in their previous relationships, as they find that conversations and interactions don't have the depth they crave. As you become more aware of your purpose and the energy you wish to attract into your lives, you realize that some relationships simply no longer resonate with your new vibration. This detachment from old relationships can be painful, especially when it involves letting go of ties with people who have been a part of a chosen one's life for years. However, it is essential to recognize that some connections may have been toxic or harmful, even if they were not apparent at first. These relationships are often marked by manipulation, competition, or judgment, which can wear down a chosen one's spiritual energy. The process of letting go of these relationships can be liberating. In doing so, the chosen ones create space for new connections that reflect their growth and alignment with the fifth dimension. This stage may be accompanied by feelings of sadness or loss, but it is important to remember that personal and spiritual growth often requires sacrifices. By leaving behind what no longer serves them, the chosen ones set themselves up to attract healthier and more nurturing relationships. As the chosen ones let go of relationships that no longer resonate with them, they begin to seek deeper, more authentic connections. These new relationships are based on unity, unconditional love, and mutual support. The chosen ones crave the company of people who share their values and worldview, allowing them to explore their spirituality and personal growth together. Deep connections are characterized by open and honest communication, where people can share their thoughts, feelings, and experiences without fear of judgment. The chosen ones enjoy meaningful conversations that feed their soul and encourage their growth. This new dynamic allows you to create a circle of support that reinforces your spiritual path, providing love and understanding at every step of the process. In addition, these more authentic relationships allow the chosen ones to feel alive and in tune with their true essence. They no longer need to settle for the superficiality of past interactions. Instead, they can explore spirituality, personal growth, and healing together. These connections are a source of inspiration and motivation, helping them stay focused on their journey into the fifth dimension. Often, the search for deeper connections leads the chosen ones to become involved in spiritual communities and support groups. These spaces provide an environment conducive to growth and expansion, where they can share experiences, knowledge, and tools that will help them in their evolution. By surrounding themselves with like-minded people, the chosen ones find a sense of belonging and validation in their path. In addition, service to others becomes an essential component of relationships in this new stage. The elect understand that their spiritual purpose expands by helping others on their journey. By offering support and love to those around you, make meaningful connections that reinforce your own evolution. The act of serving not only benefits others, but also nourishes the souls of the elect, bringing them deep spiritual satisfaction. Change in relationships is a fundamental aspect of the spiritual awakening of the elect. As your consciousness rises and your connection to the fifth dimension strengthens, the process of detachment from superficial relationships allows you to open up to deeper, more authentic connections. Although this process can be challenging and sometimes painful, it results in significant growth and the creation of a supportive environment that enriches their lives and fosters their spiritual evolution. In the end, this path to deeper relationships is a testament to the power of love, unity, and shared purpose in the journey into the fifth dimension. Symptom 3. Heightened energetic sensitivity, the awakening of perception. As the chosen ones move forward on their path into the fifth dimension, one of the most noticeable changes they experience is an increase in their energetic sensitivity. This new ability allows them to perceive the energies of others with unprecedented clarity, which can be both a gift and a challenge. The ability to feel the emotions and energies around them is an essential part of spiritual awakening, and the chosen ones must learn to navigate this new reality with grace and awareness. Energetic sensitivity refers to an individual's ability to perceive the vibrations and emotions of other beings, as well as their environment. The chosen ones, by raising their vibration and aligning with the fifth dimension, become more receptive to these subtle energies. This means that they may feel the joy, sadness, anger, or anxiety of the people around them, often before these emotions are expressed verbally. This capacity for deep empathy allows them to connect with others on a more meaningful level, but it can also be overwhelming. With this sensitivity, the chosen ones may experience emotional overload, especially in environments where there is a mix of energies. For example, being in a crowd can be daunting, as the collective energy can be intense and confusing. The chosen ones may feel the need to retreat or seek moments of calm to process the emotions they have absorbed. This challenge of navigating energy sensitivity requires a conscious approach and self-care practices that allow them to maintain their emotional balance. In addition to feeling people's emotions, the chosen ones also begin to notice how their environment influences their emotional and energetic state. Spaces can have their own energy, whether positive or negative, and this vibration can affect the well-being of a chosen one. For example, a place full of light and love can elevate their energy and provide them with a sense of peace, while an environment fraught with tension or conflict can cause them anxiety or discomfort. Over time, the chosen ones learn to tune into the energy of their environment and make adjustments in their lives to protect their well-being. This can include avoiding places or people that don't resonate with their new vibration, as well as seeking out spaces that offer them support and reassurance. The ability to discern the energy around you becomes a powerful tool for the chosen ones to stay in a state of balance and peace. As the chosen ones dive into their heightened energetic sensitivity, it is common for them to face emotional challenges. The ability to feel deeply can be overwhelming, especially when faced with the struggles and pain of others. Many chosen ones may feel that they are carrying an emotional burden that does not belong to them, which can lead to confusion and burnout. It's critical that the chosen ones learn how to set healthy boundaries to protect their energy. This may include anchoring techniques that allow them to return to their center and remember their own energy and purpose. The practice of meditation, physical exercise, time in nature, and the use of crystals or herbs for energy protection are some of the tools they can use to maintain their balance. In addition, the chosen ones must learn to differentiate between the emotions that belong to them and those they are feeling from others. This process of discernment is crucial to avoiding emotional burnout and maintaining your well-being. As you develop this skill, the chosen ones can become channels of light, sharing love and compassion without absorbing the emotional baggage of others. Despite the challenges that heightened energy sensitivity can present, this gift also brings with it a deep sense of empathy and compassion. The chosen ones, by being able to feel what others experience, become beacons of light in the lives of those around them. This ability to connect can be transformative, as it allows the chosen ones to offer support and understanding to those who are going through difficult times. The chosen ones can use their sensitivity to help others on their path of healing and awakening. By sharing their love and understanding, they can create a safe space for others to explore their emotions and experiences. This deep connection fosters a sense of community and unity, reminding the chosen ones that they are not alone in their journey. The heightened energetic sensitivity experienced by the chosen ones is a key aspect of their awakening into the fifth dimension. As they learn to navigate this new reality, they discover the importance of setting boundaries, discerning their emotions, and taking care of themselves. Although this sensitivity can be challenging, it is also a gift that allows them to connect more deeply with others and offer support on their spiritual path. Over time, the chosen ones learn to flow with energy, turning their sensitivity into a powerful tool for love, healing, and transformation in the world. Symptom 4. Connection to purpose, the call of earthly mission. As the chosen ones move forward on their journey into the fifth dimension, one of the most profound and significant changes they experience is a renewed connection to their purpose on earth. This strong call to their life mission becomes a beacon that guides their decisions and actions, helping them to live more authentically and aligned with their true selves. This connection is not only a source of inspiration, but it also provides them with clear direction in a world that can often seem confusing and chaotic. The connection to purpose begins to reveal itself in different ways. For many chosen ones, it can manifest as a nagging sense that they're meant to do something meaningful. This feeling is not just a superficial desire, but a deep inner knowing that your experiences and talents have a greater purpose. The chosen ones may begin to have visions, dreams, or intuitions that indicate the path they should follow. This awakening into your mission may be a gradual process, but it intensifies as you align with the energy of the fifth dimension. A crucial part of this process is the ability to listen to the heart. Often, social expectations or limiting beliefs can lead the chosen ones off their true path. However, as you learn to trust your intuition and the signs of the universe, you begin to make decisions that resonate with your deepest self. This process of reconnection allows them to break free from the bonds of fear and doubt, and provides them with the courage to follow their purpose. The chosen ones feel a growing impulse to act from the heart. This emotional connection to their purpose allows them to be authentic and genuine in their actions. Alignment with the heart involves deep compassion and a desire to contribute to the well-being of others and the planet. Instead of acting out of selfish or superficial motives, the chosen ones begin to look for ways to serve their community and make a difference in the world. This connection to the purpose also translates into greater creativity. The chosen ones find that their energy is effectively channeled into projects that reflect their passions and values. This creativity is not limited to the arts, but manifests itself in all areas of life, from teaching to entrepreneurship. By acting from the heart, the chosen ones are driven to share their gifts and talents in ways that positively impact those around them. As the chosen ones get deeper into their purpose, they may face fears and doubts about the future. Fear of the unknown can be a powerful obstacle that prevents them from moving forward. However, through connecting with their purpose, they will learn to trust the process of life. This confidence allows them to see challenges as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable barriers. The chosen ones realize that every step they take toward their purpose, however difficult it may be, is part of a larger journey that leads them toward their mission on earth. Recognizing that they are here to fulfill a purpose also fosters a community of support among the elect. By sharing their experiences and encouraging others to follow their own truth, they create networks of light and love. This community not only provides a sense of belonging, but also strengthens the connection between them, creating a powerful impact on the world. Connection to purpose doesn't just benefit others, it also has a transformative effect on the personal well-being of those chosen. By living according to your mission, you experience a sense of fulfillment that can be difficult to find in other areas of life. This connection to your purpose provides a sense of meaning that raises your vibration and allows you to feel a greater connection to the universe. In addition, the act of serving and contributing to the well-being of others also feeds the very soul of the elect. By helping others discover their purpose and heal, the elect also heal themselves. This circle of love and support creates a space where everyone can grow and evolve, reinforcing the idea that we are all interconnected on this spiritual journey. Connection to purpose is a critical component of the chosen one's journey into the fifth dimension. As they hear the call of their mission and act from the heart, they experience a deep sense of authenticity and meaning in their lives. Not only does this connection allow them to live more aligned with their true selves, but it also gives them the opportunity to positively impact their environment. By recognizing that their purpose is an integral part of their journey, the chosen ones can embrace their mission with love and determination, creating a more beautiful and conscious world for all. Symptom 5. Inner peace and alignment, the refuge of the self. As the chosen ones move forward on their journey into the fifth dimension, they experience a remarkable transformation in their state of inner peace. This peace is not a simple absence of conflict or stress, it is a deep connection to their essence that allows them to navigate the ups and downs of life with a serenity that comes from within. This alignment with their true selves is an essential component of their spiritual evolution and gives them the ability to face life's challenges from a higher perspective. Inner peace is a state of well-being that is characterized by mental and emotional tranquility. For the elect, this peace comes from a deeper understanding of their purpose and connection to the universe. As you align with your essence and let go of limiting beliefs, you begin to experience a sense of liberation. This release allows you to let go of the fear, anxiety, and need for control that often arise from the third dimension, where life is perceived through the prism of the ego. As the elect cultivate their inner peace, they realize that this is not dependent on external factors, such as circumstances, achievements, or relationships. Instead, they discover that true peace comes from a deep connection to their being and acceptance of what is. This shift in perspective allows them to face life's challenges with renewed calm, which in turn allows them to respond more consciously and lovingly. Although the elect experience inner peace, that doesn't mean they're without challenges. Life presents situations that can test your emotional and spiritual balance. However, through their connection to inner peace, the chosen ones learn to see these challenges as opportunities for growth and evolution. Every obstacle becomes a lesson that helps them deepen their understanding and strengthen their character. This new perspective transforms their relationship with suffering. Instead of resisting difficulties, the elect learn to embrace them. Accepting circumstances as part of the process of life allows them to find the hidden teaching in every experience. This ability to see the bright side of difficult situations gives them a sense of empowerment and confidence in their ability to overcome any adversity. To maintain and strengthen their inner peace, the chosen ones often resort to various spiritual practices that help them align with their essence. Meditation is a powerful tool that allows you to connect with your inner self and quiet the mind. Through meditation, the chosen ones can explore their inner world, free themselves from negative thoughts, and focus on the present moment. This practice gives them a space to connect with their peace and experience deep mental clarity. In addition to meditation, the chosen ones can also incorporate gratitude practices into their daily lives. Gratitude helps them focus on the positive, which in turn raises their vibration and allows them to experience greater peace. By recognizing and thanking blessings, the elect cultivate a mindset of abundance that counteracts tendencies toward worry or dissatisfaction. Connecting with nature is also critical to fostering inner peace. Spending time outdoors, surrounded by natural beauty, allows the chosen ones to reconnect with their essence and release accumulated stress. Nature acts as a mirror that reflects their own energy, helping them to restore balance and harmony. Alignment with their authentic selves is essential for the elect to experience inner peace. This alignment translates into a more coherent and congruent life, where actions, thoughts, and emotions are in harmony with your values and purpose. When the elect live according to their truth, they experience a deep sense of fulfillment that allows them to face life with confidence. Alignment also involves releasing patterns of behavior that no longer serve them. As the chosen ones shed limiting beliefs and toxic relationships, they create space for new experiences that resonate with their higher selves. This transformation can be a challenging process, but through conscious practice, the chosen ones can find the strength needed to move forward. Inner peace and alignment are vital components of the chosen one's journey into the fifth dimension. As you learn to cultivate your inner peace, face life's challenges with renewed calm and confidence. This state of peace is not dependent on external factors, but comes from your connection to your essential self. By adopting a new perspective towards challenges and using techniques of self-knowledge, the chosen ones find within themselves a refuge of serenity. On this path, peace becomes a beacon that guides them and inspires them to continue moving towards their spiritual mission, creating a positive impact on the world around them. Once the elect have awakened and aligned their consciousness with the fifth dimension, their lives transform in profound and meaningful ways. This transformation not only impacts their perception of themselves, but also redefines their relationship with the world and the people around them. Here we explore 5 key aspects that characterize the way the chosen ones live once they have awakened. 1. Mindfulness, a gift from the present. The practice of mindfulness becomes an integral part of the daily lives of the elect. Instead of living trapped in memories of the past or anxiety about the future, they have learned to be present in the here and now. This mindfulness allows them to observe their thoughts and emotions without judgment, creating a space of acceptance and understanding. The chosen ones find that this state of mindfulness gives them greater clarity and a deeper connection to their experiences. They can identify and release negative thought patterns, allowing them to react more consciously to the situations they face. This ability to be present not only improves their emotional well-being, but also helps them enjoy the beauty of each moment. In addition, mindfulness fosters gratitude. By being more attentive to their surroundings, the chosen ones learn to value even the little things, from meaningful conversation to the beauty of nature. This attitude of gratitude enriches their lives, filling them with meaning and purpose. 2. Manifestation of reality, co-creators of your destiny. Once the chosen ones have awakened, they understand that they are co-creators of their reality. This realization gives them a transformative power, the ability to manifest the life they desire. They understand that their thoughts and beliefs are powerful tools that shape their experience. With this awareness, the chosen ones begin to use manifestation consciously. The chosen ones focus on what they desire rather than what they fear or lack. They practice creative visualization, imagining their goals as if they were already realized. Not only does this technique help them maintain a positive mindset, but it also activates their creative energy, attracting opportunities that resonate with their purpose. In addition, the chosen ones also recognize the importance of aligning their actions with their intentions. They don't just dream, they take concrete steps toward their goals. This combination of positive thinking and conscious action allows them to experience significant changes in their lives, whether in their career, relationships, or personal growth. 3. Love and compassion as a guide, the power of empathy. This sense of abundance manifests itself in their daily lives. They may find joy in simplicity and in the little things, such as a connection to nature, moments of introspection, or meaningful interactions with other people. This gratitude for life itself provides them with a positive outlook, even in times of challenge. In addition, the chosen ones are usually open to receiving what the universe offers them. This openness allows them to attract experiences and opportunities that resonate with their elevated energy. By living from abundance, they become magnets for positive situations and meaningful relationships. Five. Higher intuition, the heart's guide. One of the most remarkable characteristics of the chosen ones who have awakened is their intuitive intelligence. You have become more attuned to your inner voice and follow your intuition without hesitation. This intuition, which comes from a place of deep wisdom, becomes an invaluable guide in their lives. The chosen ones rely on their instinct to make decisions and navigate according to life's circumstances. This connection to their intuition allows them to recognize opportunities that might go unnoticed by others. Instead of relying solely on logic or analysis, they will learn to listen to and follow the wisdom of their heart. This ability to follow intuition also allows them to live authentically. The elect understand that their passions and desires are signs of their purpose, and they strive to align their lives with these signs. Not only does this authenticity bring them satisfaction, but it also inspires others to do the same. The way the elect live once they have awakened is a testament to the transformation that occurs in the fifth dimension. By embracing mindfulness, becoming co-creators of their reality, guided by love and compassion, experiencing spiritual abundance, and following their intuition, the elect live lives that are truly meaningful and enriching. This new paradigm not only gives them a more fulfilling existence, but also has a positive impact on the world around them. By raising their own vibration, the chosen ones help to create a higher energy field that benefits all of humanity. Thus, your spiritual journey becomes a beacon of light that guides others towards awakening and connection with their own essence. On this path, each chosen one is a spark of light that contributes to the spiritual fabric of humanity, inspiring love, peace, and transformation on the planet. The path to the fifth dimension is not a linear path or without obstacles. The chosen ones face numerous challenges as they seek to raise their consciousness and align with this new state of being. These challenges, while difficult, are opportunities for growth and transformation. In this section, we will explore the main challenges that the chosen ones may encounter on their way to the fifth dimension and how they can overcome them. One of the most common challenges faced by the chosen ones is isolation and loneliness. As they move forward on their spiritual journey, many feel that they no longer fit into their previous relationships and environments. This feeling of disconnection can be painful, as the chosen ones often find themselves in a place where their perspectives and values have randomly changed. Loneliness can be a daunting experience, but it's critical to understand that it's part of the transformation process. This space of isolation allows the chosen ones to reflect on their lives, get rid of old beliefs and reconfigure their identity. Solitude can provide an opportunity for introspection and personal growth. Overcoming isolation, it is essential for the elect to seek authentic connections with others who share their spiritual journey. Online communities, meditation groups, and spiritual workshops are great ways to find support and companionship. By surrounding themselves with like-minded people, the chosen ones can share experiences and get the validation they need on their journey. Remembering that solitude can be a space for healing and growth is key to overcoming this challenge. The ego is one of the main barriers that the chosen ones must face on their way to the fifth dimension. This aspect of our psyche tries to protect us, but it can also cling to old identities and fears. As the chosen ones seek to transcend the limitations of the third dimension, the ego can manifest itself in a variety of ways, such as resistance to change, doubt, and fear. The chosen ones may find themselves questioning their worth, feeling unworthy, or facing moments of insecurity. These emotions are driven by the ego trying to maintain its control over the identity of the chosen one. Recognizing that these feelings are part of the process and do not define your true self is critical. Overcoming the ego, one of the most effective tools for transcending the ego is meditation. Meditation allows the elect to observe their thoughts and emotions without identifying with them. By developing a regular meditation practice, they can learn to let go of ego control and connect with their authentic selves. Self-observation and self-knowledge are essential to understanding how the ego operates in your lives and how you can break free from your limitations. In addition, the practice of gratitude and forgiveness can help the elect dismantle the ego's limiting beliefs. By being grateful for lessons learned and forgiving both themselves and others, they can release emotional burdens that the ego uses to maintain its control. As the elect move forward on their journey, they may feel misunderstood by those still living in the third dimension. People close to you, such as friends and family, may not understand the experiences or perceptions of the chosen one. This sense of disconnection can be frustrating and isolating. The chosen ones may feel that they are unable to share their deepest thoughts and experiences for fear of judgment or misunderstanding. This can lead to sadness and a desire to hide your true essence, which can result in an internal struggle. Overcoming lack of understanding, it is important for the elect to recognize that not everyone is ready to understand or accept spiritual awakening. Instead of forcing understanding on others, they should allow themselves to be authentic without the need for external validation. This involves embracing your journey and being patient with others. In addition, support groups or spiritual communities where they can share their experiences without seeking judgment can be very beneficial. Connecting with others like them who have gone through experiences can provide the validation and support that the chosen ones need. Here, they can find a safe space to explore and express their spirituality. To help the chosen ones face these challenges on their way to the fifth dimension, here are some practical strategies. 1. Regular meditation. Establishing a daily meditation practice helps the chosen ones connect with their inner self and transcend the noise of the ego. Meditation also provides a space of peace and clarity in times of uncertainty. 2. Energetic alignment. Practicing energetic alignment techniques, such as mindful breathing and the use of crystals or energy tools, can help the chosen ones balance their energy and stay aligned with their purpose. 3. Spiritual journal. Keeping a journal where experiences, thoughts, and emotions are recorded can be a valuable tool. Writing helps clarify feelings and allows the chosen ones to see their growth over time. 4. Participation in spiritual communities. Joining meditation groups, workshops, or spiritual events provides a sense of community and support. Sharing experiences with others who are on the same path is comforting and enriching. 5. Personal care. It is essential that the chosen ones prioritize self-care. This can include activities such as nature walks, yoga, reading inspirational books, or any practice that helps them recharge their energy. The path to the fifth dimension is full of challenges, but it is also full of opportunities for personal and spiritual growth. The chosen ones must recognize that isolation, ego questioning, lack of understanding, and other obstacles are integral to their journey. As they face these challenges, they can strengthen their connection to their true selves and cultivate a greater understanding of themselves. With the right tools and strategies, the chosen ones can navigate these challenges effectively, turning every difficulty into an opportunity to move into the fifth dimension. On this journey of transformation, each challenge is a lesson that brings you closer to your purpose and to a life aligned with love, compassion, and unity. In the end, the chosen ones discover that these challenges are stepping stones in their ascent to a higher state of consciousness, where they can live fully as beings of light in the fifth dimension. As we conclude this journey through the path of the elect into the fifth dimension, it is critical to stop and reflect on what we have shared. The path of the chosen is not easy, but it is a journey towards freedom, peace, and unconditional love. In every challenge we face, in every moment of loneliness and questioning, there is an opportunity for growth and transformation. The fifth dimension invites us to transcend the limitations of the third dimension, to free ourselves from the fear and ego that have kept us trapped. It is a state of consciousness where unity and love are the basis of our existence. All the elect, like you, are here for one reason: to remember their divine essence and fulfill their purpose on this plane. It is vital that we continue to move forward, even when the road becomes complicated. Every step you take toward your spiritual awakening is an act of courage. So I encourage you to keep exploring, to keep looking for that connection with your inner self. Practice meditation, join spiritual communities, and don't be afraid to embrace solitude when necessary. This journey is yours alone, and each experience brings you closer to the truth of who you are. The universe has your back, and the fifth dimension awaits you with open arms. So, we'd like to know, what are you going to do today to move forward on your path? What small steps can you take to align with your highest purpose? Let us know in the comments and join the conversation. Remember, every action counts, and you have the power to co-create your reality. Let's continue together on this journey towards light and unconditional love. If this message resonates with you and you're ready to go even deeper into your spiritual path, don't forget to visit the link in the video description. There you will find resources and tools that will help you in your transformation into the fifth dimension. Click and join us on this adventure. If you have been inspired by this video, we invite you to subscribe to the channel, like the video and activate the notification bell so that you continue to receive more videos like this one. Thank you for being part of our Essential Vibrations community. Remember to share this message with those people you think can help them. See you in the following video.